we've known each other a long time.
Right, a real long time.
Yeah, like, I think when you dropped your first video, your very first video, I started reaching out to you.
Yeah.
And
I asked you for $1 million. And you told me, nah, because what I'm going to have to take in return ain't even going to be worth it. And I stayed independent. I probably would have signed a deal if it wasn't for you. I probably wouldn't even have like what I got right now for real.
But I mean, but that made me feel good. I had the same conversation with Thug. The same conversation.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, bro, if I give you $1 million, I'm going to take 10 times as much because, that's just the way the game go. If you want to maintain ownership of your art and equity in your art, you got to go through those tough times in the beginning. Can't accept no upfront money and cushion your blow.
Oh, God.
You got to goddamn go ahead and get it out the mud the same way you would anything else if you want to stand on, on your principles as a boss.
Yeah.
And you did that. And I always told you, hey, man, don't worry. The money gonna come.
Yeah, you did, for sure.
And look like it made it.
Yeah, that shit came. That shit still coming. For sure.
I put a tweet up about this, and I said basically that if you want to take money from somebody, they gonna own you. And it's great that I saved this clip 2 months ago, and I'm coming back to it now because T.I. is echoing the exact same thing that I'm saying. I'm gonna break down what he's saying for all y'all that think it's bullshit, and you want to continue to take money from motherfuckers, think you can do what the hell you want to do. It don't work like that. Stay locked in.
My ducks, my swans, welcome to the pond.
My name is Dorian from Group82Music.com, and right here we got Tip, T.I., Clifford Harris, and 21 Savage talking about why T.I. didn't give 21 Savage $1 million when he first found out about it. A lot of y'all want to get signed. A lot of y'all want investors. A lot of y'all want managers. All this stuff costs money. And if someone gives you money, they're going to expect a big return off of that. You heard what T.I. said. He said, man, I'm not going to give you $1 million because I'm going to expect $10 million off of that. And if you want to get the lion's share of the money, you can't take no upfront money to cushion the blow. You got to bootstrap and do this shit on your own. I have never taken $1 of investor money here at Group 82. Every single dollar that has come into Group 82 has either A, came from my job when I was working for somebody, or B, sales from the business that I reinvested back into it. I wasn't taking nobody's money. I ain't talking about friends. I ain't talking about family. I ain't talking about nobody because I didn't want to answer to a single soul when I was building my business from the ground up. When you are an entrepreneur, there are so many things you got to have your hands in on. Accounting and legal and sales and marketing and customer service and research and development and content creation. And there's so many things you got to do. There's so many hats and outfits you got to wear. The last thing you want to do is to be consulting with someone else because they gave you $10,000 2 years ago. A lot of y'all are trying to skip steps. A lot of y'all want the shortcut. It doesn't work like that. You gotta go through every single step. You gotta go through posting and getting 50 views. You gotta go through putting out your music and getting 8 streams. You gotta go through putting out content every single day for 6 months and gaining 12 followers. I've been through all of that and more. You gotta go through that because that way, once you start making the money, once you start getting the followers, once you start getting the attention, you know how to handle it and you know how to maintain it. When someone just gives you some shit, they're not doing you any favors. It's a Band-Aid on a broken leg because most of us are financially illiterate, especially if you're black. We didn't get taught about money like that. So when someone gives us a shit ton of money, we've never been taught about it, we're gonna give it right away. But when you have to earn your money, slowly but surely, and you saved your money, and you invested your money, and you lost a little bit of money here, okay, let me not do that. Gained a little bit of money here, okay, let me put more into that. You're able to turn the knobs to see what works for you, and that's how you become wealthy. That's how you're able to give yourself a cushion where you ain't gotta ask somebody for no help or for no cash. If you take someone else's money, they control you. I don't give a fuck if they love you. I don't care if they fucking you good, if they sucking you good. I don't care what they promise you at work. I don't care if it's your pastor. I don't care who it is. If you take somebody's money, they own you. A lot of y'all want to be in relationships where the other person's taking care of you. That motherfucker owns you. You want to be owned by somebody in this day and age? I got a little girl. She's about to turn 2 years old. She's gonna have her own. She got more right now at 2 than most people I know at 32. And that's real. I'm talking about investments. So about time she's 20, she ain't gonna need nobody to take care of her. She got her own shit. And that's how everybody needs to think, and that's how everybody needs to be. It's way too easy to make money on your own now for you to be out here begging and asking somebody for some goddamn money. You can go to Craigslist free section right now, pick up shit for free, and flip it right back on Craigslist and make $10, $20 and save and put away. You don't need an investor. You don't need to enter a pitch competition. You don't need a venture capitalist. You don't need a fucking sugar daddy that's gonna bust all over your face for $200 a weekend. You don't need that. You can do this shit on your own. Stop being soft. Stop being weak. Stop being insecure. Stop lacking confidence. Believe in yourself, because you had that idea for a reason. You got this business acumen for a reason. You got this motivation and inspiration inside of you for a reason, and act on it. No, it's not easy. It sucks. It fucking sucks. Shit's hard. You question yourself every day. I question myself every day. And it got to the point where I realized if I'm questioning myself, that means I'm on the right path. I fuck up every day. I don't get something done on my goddamn to-do list that I can't even lift up because it got remotes and headphones and shit all on it every day. That's a part of it. You can't be afraid to fail, because as long as you're cascading up, it doesn't matter if it's all over the place and not a straight line. Some of y'all are so fucking scared to be all over the place and not a straight line that you never even go up. You just plateau. You stay going like this. That's why you've been in the same place for a year, 2 years, 5 years. Some of y'all been in the same place for 10 years. Same place financially, living in the same place, dealing with the same people in the same city, doing the same shit. Ain't you tired of that shit? I know I was. So I learned about money. I learned how to make my own money. And now I can do what the fuck I want to do. If you want that type of freedom, you want me to show you how, you on Instagram, click the link up top. You on YouTube, click the link in the box. Mouth the pond. Y'all stay true about that. Always focus on my futures while you never see me look back. Late nights, early mornings, all the real ones fear that.
Group82music.com. Don't have these 4 things, they're a bum. Number 1, website with Facebook Pixel installed. Number 2, Beat Store integrating your website. Number 3, YouTube channel to sell and advertise your beats to your Beat Store. 4th, an Instagram page where you're constantly posting videos about your beats. You need to have a website with Facebook Pixel. You need to have a Beat Store. You need to have a YouTube channel. You have an Instagram page, or you're a Group82music.com.